Oh, good. We are still here at the Dan Anyiam Stadium here in the city of Owerri, and the match has ended. I mean, an oriental debut, very entertaining game at the end of the day. It ended in favor of Rangers International Football Club of Enugu. I still have Harrison with me and Chidema. Of course, guys, we have seen this game. Very good game it is at the end of the day. Very disappointing from the point of view as far as Heartland is concerned. Losing at home in their backyard, the manner they did, by 3 goals to nothing against a rival like Rangers. I mean, how do you see this game, Harrison?
Well, it's quite a disappointing one for the Heartland fans. And as a Heartland fan, you're going to be very angry. You know, losing an oriental derby at home is always a very emotional event. Of course, we were right there about 3 weeks ago. It was Enugu. It was Enugu International going right there at the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Stadium, beating Rangers 1-0 at home. They were angry, and then their captain coming out to say from that game that they're going to play every game as if it's a final. And since then, they've not lost any game. They came into this game with they were high on confidence. Heartland also getting victory in their last game. I was thinking the coach will actually maintain his winning team, but he came and altered a lot of things, playing some players out of position. And of course, Rangers actually showed why they are Rangers, why they were fourth before that game. Currently, they're third, and with 9-goal difference. I mean, Rangers are playing so well. They are having a very good time, playing so well. Heartland losing 3-0 at home in an Oriental derby. It's unheard of. I mean, I can't remember the last time this ever happened. I think this is the first time ever in the history of the Oriental derby between Heartland and Rangers. Rangers coming right here in Owerri to beat Heartland 3-0. I mean, without Heartland even getting a goal, it's actually a disappointing one. As a Heartland fan, I am not happy. I feel so bad, but then, what can I do?
I can't say the same for Chidema. I mean, talking about being happy, she's rightly happy as a Rangers fan, and she predicted Rangers to win this one, but by 2 goals to 1. Are you surprised at this scoreline?
I'm very surprised. Yeah, I actually knew Rangers was going to win, but I didn't see them scoring 3 goals and then Heartland not being able to even score 1. So, man, I'm very happy. The match was a very good one. Well played. Rangers gave it their best. Who wouldn't? Eyimba came to Enugu and won them. Last time they were here, Heartland beat them. So they had to. They did their best. The match was a very fair one. The referee was very good, non-sentimental. Everything was well played. And I saw Heartland struggling. They struggled to do something, but then Rangers didn't give them that opportunity. So it was a very nice match. I'm very happy. I'm a Rangers fan.
Of course, you have to commend the referee. It was a very good game he had. Like Chidema said, it wasn't sentimental in any way. He even gave a red card to the Heartland player deservedly. I mean, he didn't look at play being in the ground of Heartland. He just officiated this game in a way it's supposed to be. What do you have to say about this referee? Because he issued some quite good yellow card. A very quite good officiating you can say about this particular match.
Well, about the referee rather, he's not the kind of referee that distributes yellow card everywhere. We saw some fouls that he would just call the players, warn them, and this is your final warning and all that. He wasn't really sharing the cards. Maybe you would say that was why he gave away a red card. I mean, the second yellow was actually deserved. The referee was spot on. He didn't care whether you're home or you're away. He was spot on. I mean, back in the day, we don't have referees being spot on like this. You will always see the referee trying to favor the home side, even when it shouldn't be so. But then on this particular game, he tried to be neutral. He tried to be for nobody. He tried to be against nobody, and he did so well.
So what do you think Heartland should do from here going forward? They've lost this game in a very bad manner, losing 3 goals to nothing at home. I mean, what is it now for the club going forward? I mean, where they are is not good for them. If they continue this way, they're going to find themselves battling for relegation. It's too early for them to start, thinking about going down or staying up. I mean, Heartland should be competing for this trophy, but it seems they're going to be fighting for relegation the way it's going. What do you think Heartland should do from here going forward?
Well, I can't really say, because last season Heartland actually didn't finish in the top side, but they actually didn't fight for the relegation. I mean, it took they will still have a lot of game left before it was confirmed that Heartland will not be relegating. So I was really surprised when the commissioner of sports was changed, and then the new commissioner came and changed management. You will expect that the person coming in would actually be better than the person that was sacked. But then, unfortunately for Heartland, it's looking like they are among the team fighting for the relegation. Look at Kano Pillars struggling to get a victory, one of the best teams in the league, and currently Heartland is on the same shoes with them. I don't think you need to wait until mid-season or maybe the end of the season before you can make decisions. Heartland are not looking good. I mean, aside this game, they've not done anything this season. They've been so awful as far as the season is concerned. It's 7 games in, but in that 7 games, Heartland, even the games they won, they didn't play so well. I mean, it goes a long way to tell you that there's a whole lot of things wrong with this team. There have been rumors here and there that the players are being owed. It's not confirmed yet. And there are also rumors that the commissioner of sports is not really interested in Heartland. He doesn't care what happens. I mean, he's looking at what is happening. He's not making any decisions. He's not doing things. But then I think this is the right time for them to make that decision. I can remember one time in the past, Scolari was signed to Chelsea. Chelsea didn't wait for him to go half season. From the beginning, they saw that this man didn't fit into what we want to do at Chelsea, and he was shown the exit door. So I think if the coach is the problem, then you have to let him go. Then if the management is the problem, then they need to go back to the drawing board and find a way to fix this. Because from the way things are looking, Heartland will be among the 4 teams that will be relegating at the end of the season.
Actually, Madu sharing that sentiment Harrison is telling us about this team, the way they're going. I mean, the commissioner, I think he was around today. Yeah. He saw this game, the way it went. It wasn't encouraging at all. The coach, I don't know what was happening at the bench of Heartland. No substitution to come in. No player came in and actually made impact on the game. I mean, a whole lot of things are going wrong for Heartland. For you, what would you say they should do? I mean, to arrest this situation?
I think they need to do a lot. Like a round table should be set. They need to start trashing the issues from the bottom. The fans were very angry. We saw them. They are angry at the coach. They were angry at the commissioner. Like, it's a whole lot. They need to do something, call everybody to order, fix a lot of things. Heartland is currently, I think, number 15 on the table. It's very poor. It is very poor. And if something is not done, just like Harrison said, they may get relegated, and it will not be a good one for them.
I mean, these are the things we talk about in football. There have been a lot of complaints about the management of the club, from the hierarchy down to the players. Poor management, players being owed. A whole lot of things is going wrong. The welfare of the players of the team is not being taken care of, and these are the things we continue to talk about our against as far as football is concerned. And for Rangers, we have to give them the kudos. I mean, Harrison, they play so well. We can talk about the poor form of Heartland, but for Rangers, the way they attacked this game, came into the first from the get-go, they got that very big chance of first chance, wasted it, and then got that goal in the first half. Came into the second half with some changes from the bench. People like Energy coming in, people like Annie coming in from the bench. These are great, good players, and they came in and changed the immense impact on the game. Of course, with Energy scoring one of the best goals so far of the season. Of course, he also coming from the bench and got a goal for himself. I mean, what would you say about this Rangers team? So good there on the day.
Of course, I mean, while you're complaining about how poor Heartland was, you also have to give credit to Rangers. Regardless of the form of Heartland, Rangers has been one of the good performers as far as this season is concerned. Before this game, they were actually 4th on the log. After this game, they've moved up to the 3rd position. It shows how good they've been since the season. So it's not a matter of Heartland being in a bad form, the Rangers taking advantage of it. They've actually been a good side. When you look at their bench, and you look at the people in the pitch, and you look at some teams can't even afford the caliber of players Rangers have on their bench. Energy, that was their best player last season, scored a lot of goals. I was surprised to see him on the bench today, but then he proved why he should be starting the games, why he is the number 1 striker, coming in from the bench and getting that all-needed goal. As soon as he came in, you saw a whole lot of changes, even before the red card against Heartland. It shows how good the Rangers side are, and then returning the coach, returning almost about 80-90% of their players, it shows you how consistent this team is. They are growing, they are building something, and we're seeing it. I mean, they're actually good, and all I can say is congratulations to them.
Yeah, congratulations to them. Congratulations to Chidinma. I'm sorry to Harrison. I've got to thank you guys for always doing sports with me. I remain Kester, the anchor of this show. Of course, we had a great day right here at Dan Anyiam Stadium. It was a beautiful game, a very entertaining game. Heartland, lost at home, and the Rangers they stole the show from the first half. They took it into the second half, scoring 3 unreplied goals. Well, Heartland had a player sent off, after receiving the second yellow card right there. But I must see a defender getting sent off in the second half. Daniel, thank you for being there behind the camera, doing it for us as usual. Of course, your prediction couldn't you credited for them to draw 1-1. It was 3-0 at the end of the day. Only Chidinma got it correct in terms of the team that will win, but nobody got the scoreline correct. A very big win for Rangers in this one. I'm sure a lot of people in Enugu right now are happy, jubilating. Congratulations to Rangers. Of course, we wish Heartland can go back to the drawing board and try to fix things. It's still Sports Central on EzeSportsTV. Continue following us. Of course, we'll be here to make sure we always bring the best of MPFL to you. Thank you, our fans.